Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me to participate in the Shift2Rail Innovation Days, an initiative focused on research and innovation, technology development, and deployment of concrete solutions. Your event allows us a glimpse into how the future of our railway networks should look like. I shall speak about the future, about our plans as legislators to work with you for the benefit of the sector, but first I want to say a few words about the current situation. The coronavirus pandemic has hit transport hard. Even if rail kept essential operations during the pandemic, demonstrated its resilience and capacity to play a critical role in the transport system, the coronavirus crisis effects have not spared this sector. Recovery from this crisis, an absolute priority for us, now cannot be achieved without respecting our key priorities: the European Green Deal and the Commission's plans to ensure the transport sector is fit for the digital age. With the EU Recovery Plan, we have a unique opportunity to put money behind the objectives that we have all been advocating. First, completing the TEN-T core network by 2030, including key digitalization elements such as ERTMS. Second, increasing the capacity of railways and waterborne transport, as well as terminals to develop multimodality. Then, promoting smart traffic management systems in all transport modes to reduce emissions and congestion while improving safety. Boosting the supply and market uptake of new technologies for sustainable alternative fuels in all sectors, together with infrastructure needed for their deployment. In December this year, we will present our sustainable and smart mobility strategy. And I can tell you now that I want rail to become a backbone of an environment-friendly, modern transport system for both passengers and freight. Our strategy will allow the rail sector to reach its full potential through research and innovation. Digital solutions are key for our rail transport policy objectives, as they can increase the efficiency, capacity, and interconnectivity between transport modes. If we accelerated the deployment of new technologies, we will tackle our biggest challenge: making rail more attractive for passengers and shippers, so as it becomes their first choice. Some of these new digital solutions came to life due to the work of Shift2Rail joint undertaking. And while we are entering the final stage on the new rail partnership under Horizon Europe, I would like to take a moment and draw your attention to the positive results achieved by Shift2Rail in less than 4 years. I welcomed Shift2Rail Catalogue of Solutions, launched last year, as a useful tool to understand how and when the concrete solutions can be applied to benefit final users, operators, infrastructure managers, and suppliers. In this catalogue, we can find applications solving some of the issues that remain a serious obstacle in making train journeys easier. I refer to Travel Companion application, that allows one-stop shops for pan-European door-to-door itineraries, including multimodal travel planning, booking, ticketing, payment, or trip tracking. Or automatic train operation solution, addressing the interoperability and interchangeability of the subsystems delivered by different suppliers. In fact, seeing innovations transfer to the market is a key objective, and this requires a strong commitment from all sectors. We plan to strengthen cooperation and synergies with other programs such as Connecting Europe Facility, the ERGF, and the Cohesion Fund for Future Partnership. To make the best use of available resources, the future partnership will need to focus on a limited number of priority areas. In particular, automation, digitalization, and freight. In practice, this means continuing digital railway development with a functional system architecture that supports automation, more efficient traffic management, and future ERTMS. Rail freight transport, as I mentioned before, will be at the center of our work. Freight requires our attention because current market conditions provide little incentive for commercial research and innovation, despite the clear societal benefits of shifting freight to rail. The master plan that the Commission will develop for the joint undertaking over the coming months will reflect this and build on the excellent work already done by Shift2Rail. and we want all relevant groups of stakeholders, in particular manufacturers, infrastructure managers, train operators and research centers involved in the new joint undertaking. Given the different needs of railways across Europe, ensuring geographic diversity is also essential. As you know, the Commission proposed back in March to declare 2021 the European Year of Rail. Throughout the year, we will highlight the vital role that rail can play in achieving our climate neutrality target by 2050. It will also be an occasion to reflect and discuss how to increase efficiency and attract more customers. Post-coronavirus, because at some point there will be a post-coronavirus time, the European Year of Rail will also be an opportunity to accelerate the digital transformation of rail and regain the trust of passengers in collective transport. Please do get involved and help make the Year of Rail our joint success through a host of innovative activities. Coming back to today, the fact that this event is taking place during the EU Green Week is not a coincidence. This is the perfect week to talk about rail, one of the most sustainable transport modes available to us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all inspiring discussions. Thank you very much.